Not just for materialism, but because there's a 9-year-old little boy, 9-year-old little boy still in school, high-pitched voice, everything. This kid is using words that I don't even use in my everyday life. This kid has a great mind, he's intelligent, he's smart. Man, this is scripted. This can't be this kid saying this. A kid, 9-year-old kid talking about materialism. He's not even supposed to know what that means. And I feel like that's how it really touched a lot of people.
You never know how many people you can help with your actual story. How many people you can inspire with your actual story. So even if you're going through tough times, even if you may feel depressed or upset in the moment, it doesn't mean you have to build this fake life and wall around yourself. Tell your actual story. There could be people that may want to help you. There could be people that may be inspired by your story and it can make them want to work harder. So you never know. The hardest thing to do is compete with the lies you tell yourself.
I remember posting something on Instagram that said, "Don't be afraid to travel." And someone said, "King, I'm not afraid to travel, I'm just broke." And the thing is, I never came from a rich family, but the difference is I had a dream and I took my dream to different places, and that's what got me to traveling the world. A poor man's mind was a rich man's idea. It's the way you think, it's the way you produce, it's the way you create.
You have to take your talents, take your dream, and use it. No matter what people are going to say to you, no matter what people are going to do to you, and it's gonna come with challenges. I got bullied for just being a motivational speaker. So one thing I want, people taking from this is that we're two young entrepreneurs supporting each other. A lot of people who are focused on competing with another entrepreneur or competing with another businessman or competing with their brother or their friends, but mainly the most important part is coming together to.
If we collide brands, come on guys, we're working together to make the world a better place.
Support one another.
Support one another instead of competing and always want to collide heads. No. Why don't you work together, share ideas, and become one?
Just think about a caterpillar. Caterpillars, they're used to being on the dirt their entire lives. They're used to being on the ground. So when they have to go in that stage of turning into a cocoon, that may make them nervous because they're going to be in the dark space for a long time. But that's what's going to make them turn into something new and beautiful, a butterfly. So now they can fly, they can see new things. So if every caterpillar said, "Oh, I'm not going into a cocoon because I'm nervous. I don't want to do that. I don't want to sit in the same place. I don't want to do that. I'm nervous." If every caterpillar gave up, then the butterflies would go extinct. They're nervous about trying something new. They're nervous about doing something new. The same thing with you. So sometimes you have to be the one to inspire other people to get up and move and make a difference.
It takes a village to raise a child, but it takes villages to raise the broken child inside the parent who was never raised properly. So that parent who was never given the proper love and the proper affection as a child, it could be hard for that parent to give off the love and affection that child may need.
A father's job is to make sure he creates enough experiences in the physical world and experiences mentally in your mind. If I go today, I want you to hear my voice every day in your life. So this is why I talk to you about everything.
If somebody doesn't know something, help them. If somebody doesn't know how to read or write, you don't make fun of that person. Sometimes you just have to teach them and let them know certain things, because you never know how much you might help that person. If you know something that the other person don't, it's always good to share information.